I just spoke to Ashok a few minutes ago on the
Okay.
phone, and he said that he has communicated with the server team, and because it is weekend and they are not available, so he will connect with them to over the week to get these things. So there are three issues. One is that the HANA user need to have privileges to
Yes.
create users and assign privileges.
Yes.
The second is to user need to have privileges on AdventureWorks schema so we can connect from BODS. And
Yes.
third is the download the delivery package from the SAP website
Marketplace.
that we
Yes.
install it. So these are three. I have been copying you too, so you're in the loop and you're aware of it. If they have a question, they can contact you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yes. Just now I saw that mail for him.
So while you are connecting, I have connected the AdventureWorks. I put all the tables from AdventureWorks schema in the BODS source, but
Okay.
target table I could not connect because of the permissions.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. The user does not have that privileges.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I was able to bring one table that HANA user has the privilege that you brought it.
Yes.
So that means that is the permissions issue. There is no other issue.
Yes. Okay.
So with the
Yes.
SLT,
Sir.
with the SLT transformation, uh,
Hmm.
I will be able to. I did not do the SLT part. I did BODS part yesterday. So we will not be able to do any labs. But SLT is only confined for SAP data sources, right? Correct?
Regarding DXC?
No, 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 no.
Uh,
Because there are three methods of application. One is SLT, DXC, and ETL. So ETL
yes. Yes.
with and DXC we will do it when we get this set up. And my understanding is that you said that the SLT is done from to bring the data from ECC database to HANA. So is it only confined for the SAP-based data sources, or it could be done with any others?
Any other table? Yesterday we saw that G table, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, G flight table. Any kind of table we can replicate.
Okay, so I'm going to try today to bring one more table from the
Yeah.
SQL through SLT. So I am done with that.
Okay.
All right, so
From yes, yes. Okay. Fine. Still we need that privileges to start that security concepts.
right, so we
Okay.
can wait on till next week.
Okay. Okay. Today we'll discuss on the reporting part of HANA. Okay.
Okay,
The reporting and what are the possible reporting layers are there in HANA. Okay.
okay,
Here, first of all, we will check the what is the SAP HANA database and its surroundings. The
okay,
surroundings are the database with the SAP HANA database. What are all the surroundings of reporting layers? That we will check in diagram. Then the connectivity options. What are the connectivity options to put the data into the different reports layers from the HANA. And also we will check the reporting with the MS Excel, reporting with the analysis for OLAP, and Explorer, semantic layer, and VB and the dashboards. Along with this, we will check the reporting with the Lumira also. How we are going to connect the SAP HANA and bring the data to report. Okay. Here, when it comes to the reporting layer, the HANA is surrounded with the SAP BO servers and SAP Information Designer tool. Based on this, we can interact with the HANA database through the semantic layers. Okay. In IDT, we will prepare the semantic layer, and from VODS server, we can run those reports to bring the data from SAP HANA. That's the reason why this is the one of the surrounding with the SAP Business Objects BA4. As discussed earlier, the BODS and BO servers are running on same CMC, right? So that's the reason why these two are the interrelated. So the data services designer is there, and data services and related services and tools are there within the SAP BA, BO, BA4 layer. Okay. Apart from this, we have client tools like MS Excel. These are the client tools. This is the server area, BA4 server area. There we have the important tools like data designer, information designer, and BA4 server. And coming to this client tools, we have MS Excel, dashboard designing, Vivo, SAP BA4 universes, and Explorer and analysis. All these are the client tools. From these client tools, we can execute our queries and bring the data from the SAP HANA into our specified reports.
What is BOB14? Server SBOB14.
SBO BI4.
B,
BI4. 4.
So what is that?
Nothing. SAP Business Objects BI4. 4 means the Business Intelligence version 4.
So so HANA has its own BI4 component.
This is interrelated component. Here, SAP, the customer can bring the SAP HANA in different ways. Okay.
Okay.
If my organization want to implement this SAP HANA based on my requirement, I will go and take the license from SAP. If I want only the SAP HANA database, that is the separate package. Okay. SAP will give the only license for the HANA database. For example, I want to build my own models and I want to show that own models into my BO reports. At that time, that is the different package. That is called the enterprise package. Okay. There we have standard package, enterprise package. In enterprise package, the BO objects, BO related tools, that means data services, BI, BO, this is servers and information design tool, all together come into the one single package.
Okay, in the enterprise.
In enterprise component. Okay. So in that case, I got these tools along with this SAP HANA. So I can use this and I can bring that data into my BO reports. Okay. This is the surrounding areas with respect to the HANA. Okay. Now, connectivity options. Okay. Here, from SAP HANA, we can bring the data and show it in reports. To show this data into the reports, we have different kinds of connectivity options. For example, if I want to bring data into my MS Excel sheet, okay, at that time, I can use ODBO connection. Okay, this is the OLEDB for OLAP connection. We can see this MDX kind of reports in MS Excel, like the hierarchies and all these things. We can see it in MS Excel sheet. Okay, for that one, we have to use this ODBO connection. All these are the interfaces, predefined interfaces. Okay, predefined interfaces. Based on our requirement, we can go ahead and use that interface only. Okay. Once I use this ODBO interface, I can bring that to SAP HANA data into MDX form to the MS Excel sheet. Okay, this
Okay.
is the one kind of reporting. And second kind of reporting is JDBC and ODBC. Okay, here we have two kinds of interfaces again. One is the Java based interfaces, another one is the MX Excel based interfaces, ODBC.
Okay.
So with this interfaces, we can request the data to the HANA bases with the SQL script. Okay,
Okay.
through the SQL query, the request will go to the SAP HANA database, bring that data and show that reports into the data values into the reports. Okay, this is
That
one kind of. Yeah.
right.
Here, if you check this CRM, the Crystal report 2011 or 2012, I think so. Now the new version is 2013, 2012. These versions can interact with the HANA database through this JDBC or ODBC connections. Okay.
Okay.
Next is the Explorer reporting tool. Okay. This Explorer reporting tool will interact with the SAP HANA through the JDBC interface. Okay.
Okay.
These are the different interfaces based on our reporting tool. The interface will be different. Okay. And again, one more interface is the BICS, BA Consumer Services. This connection, we can use it for the different reporting tools like analysis for Office. Yesterday we have seen one analysis for Office, right? That one will use this BICS connection. Analysis overlap will also use this BICS connection. And Visual Intelligence also use these interfaces. And Design Studio. This is the one kind of reporting tool. This tool also use this BICS connection interface and connect to the database and bring the data to our reporting tools. Okay.
So this
Along
this
with this,
is
yes,
Business Object Studio, right?
yes, yes.
Okay. We're gonna talk about.
Okay. And some more reporting tools like Web Intelligence, Dashboard, Crystal Report for Enterprise. All these tools will interact with the SAP HANA through the semantic layer. Okay.
Okay.
The semantic layer will interact with the SAP HANA through the JDBC or ODBC connections. So the semantic layer will send the request to the SAP HANA with SQL form, in the SQL form. Once the SQL is executed in the SAP HANA, it will bring the data to the semantic layer first. From that semantic layer, our reports can able to see this data. Okay.
Okay.
These are the connectivity options for the different kinds of tools. Okay. First most reporting is the reporting with the MX Excel. Okay. Using MX Microsoft Excel as a report tool on top of SAP HANA, this one. The advanced
I lost your voice. whole time?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. Uh,
I knew
uh,
it has to be power.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, are you able to see my screen, Fahim?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Here, first option is the MS Excel reporting. Uh, Here, from SAP HANA, we can see this HANA related, model related data into the MS Excel. Here, the advantages and disadvantages with this option. Here, we can quickly go and do the cross table style of reporting through the Excel sheets.
Right.
This is the advantage, one of the advantage. No need to go for the further tools. No need to go for the tool related servers and all these things. Directly we can use our Excel sheets,
Mm.
do the reporting and do our analysis on that reporting through the pivot tables. And the disadvantage is the report definition is only available locally. Okay. There is no scope to save this prepared reports into the central location. The central location means as there is no server,
Right.
we don't have any chance to save this report in central location. Okay.
But we can always save it on the local machine and then share it, right? If we want to.
Yes, yes, yes. We can share it through the emails or share it as. And it's also there is some limitations on performance. The performance depends on our local machines. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Here we have a couple of steps to connect to the uh, SAP Excel sheets and how to bring this data into the pivot tables. Okay. Here I have opened my Excel sheet.
Right.
There go go to the data tab and I can see the from other sources.
Right.
From other sources I have from data connectivity wizard. When
Right.
I click on this from data connectivity wizard, I can able to see the, let me,
So again, the issue will come of permissions, that which server or which schema you can connect and which schema you cannot.
uh, pardon? Uh,
The issue of permissions,
okay.
will that play in the picture? Like if we are trying to connect to one schema,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes, yes, yes. Here, this is the procedure to connect the Excel sheet. Okay. Once I click on that data connection wizard, I can see the other are advanced options. Okay.
Okay.
When I click on this one, the very next screen, I can see the SAP HANA MDX provider.
Okay.
Okay. When I click this MDX provider, immediately it will ask for the connection details. Here, we will
Right.
give our SAP host, port and user and password. Then do our test connection.
Right.
Once it is successful, we can able to see the our analytical views and calculation views in this fashion.
Oh, okay.
Once I connect there, once I connect and select that one of the info object or info, the analytical view,
Right.
that analytical view related dimensions and measures comes into the pivot table. Okay. In pivot table, at right side we can select our dimensions, right? Like this. In pivot table, if I select the pivot table, here I can place all these values. At right hand side I can able to select this data, right? Let me show that one.
We can connect to sales order.
Yes,
We have analytical view there.
yes, but again we have, let us try. I will show that one.
Or we can
Okay.
connect to the schema which HANA user have access, so at least we can get it.
Yes, yes, yes. Let me show that one. Okay. Let us go into that server.
It has Excel.
Yes. Excel 2007 option I have. I go to the data from other sources.
Right.
I can select the from data connection wizard. There I have other and advanced option.
Right.
So when I click that one, the HANA MDX interface provider should be here. Okay.
Yeah.
The MDX HANA
Right.
MDX provider should be here. Then only we can connect. But in this mission, we don't have such kind of. Mm, okay. Okay. For example, if you take this one, for example, assume like I have placed my values into one pivot table. Okay. There, uh, yeah. Okay. For example, this one. Okay. Here, for example, if you take this example, I have selected one of the analytical view. Immediately, I placed that analytical dimension and measures in this area. Okay. Whenever I select a couple of dimensions and measures, those will come to this pivot table fields, right?
Right. Right.
Based on that dimensions and measures, I can do my analysis by bring that HANA database data into Excel sheet like in this fashion. I can do my analysis. I can plot my charts based on that data. Okay.
Okay.
Like this, we can do our analysis on MS Excel sheets by using this HANA database connection.
It's a cheaper way to work. I mean, it's not very effective in terms of uh, like a
Yes,
cent and all that, but at least we can get it done. But then somebody has to do it manually every day.
yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
Here, that option should be here actually. Uh, if you have that corrected version, we have this SAP HANA MDX provider. Okay. From that, we can connect to the required HANA system. Then we
Okay.
can do our analysis. Okay.
Okay, I wanted to interrupt you for something. I just got an email from Anil. Uh,
Okay.
can you take a look at that email?
Yes. Yes. Okay. This. Okay. Okay. We'll connect. Otherwise, what is this? We'll do here. Okay. What is this? IP address.
User ID. So,
Where is the HANA? Okay.
that I think will allow us to do everything.
Yes. Okay.
We'll be connecting through that then, right?
Yes, yes.
What?
Namespace it asking us to show it in different.
Tech SAP 56 decaps.
Okay, we'll use this one. Let us open this Excel sheet first of all.
So you have disconnected the previous.
Yes, yes, yes. I have disconnect. Yes, here we have this option. SAP HANA MDX provider. Right?
Right.
There I need to bring this details. Properties. SAP HANA SP11 30515. That means 05 is the instance. HANA SP11. Oh, I need to check this user ID password. System Sunday 369. Okay, connection successful. I can bring the HANA views. Since we have only one HANA view in this, I'm trying to access this one. Next.
There is only one view. I mean, can you access any other?
This is different system. We don't know what are the HANA views are there.
Okay.
We will check once. We'll bring this one. Pivot table. It asks for the pivot table option.
Right.
I'm giving this pivot table. What happened? Definition. Okay. Sunday 369. What happened? Here, okay. What is our system? SAP HANA SP1105. Then fine. Here, what are the packages I have?
Those packages will be different than what we had.
Yes, I could able to see only one. Yes, this is a different system. This is a different system. You can't see our packages here.
So then we'll have to copy the adventure bug schema on this system and sales orders too.
No, no. One second. Sunday 6 function successful. But no data. Okay. Why? Cancel. Cancel. Let me bring again. Here, we'll see any kind of working or not.
Might have HANA user in there too.
Yes. So password, yes. Okay. This is the HANA view and its uh, values. Okay. Let me accurate sales detected into. Okay. Let me select these columns. CMC1 and other expenses. Here we have different kinds of attributes. I'm selecting only the dimensions on the top, revenue, price revenue, and now I am selecting the dimensions, company code attribute, controlling area, okay, customer attribute, material attribute, like this.
Right.
So I can able to filter this based on company code or controlling area. I can able to filter these values and see the results. Okay, let me remove this one. We will place it limited. So let me place plant as the sales organization as the column. Let me bring into the move to columns. Okay. Once. Let me remove. rows? Where is my rows? Okay. Here, based on our requirement, we can able to select the particular company code and see the respective values. Okay. For 001 company code, we don't have any value. Let me select all values. So I can able to see couple of values. And also we can select the controlling area. Based on that also we can see the values. Okay. 1 second. Fine. Fine. 1 second.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Take your time.
Yeah. Hello? Fahim?
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, Fahim. Sorry.
No, no worry.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, like this we can bring our HANA data into the Excel sheets and do our analysis on local systems. Okay. This is the one option we have covered. And now, okay, Fahim, next option is the BA related, the BA 4.0 or 4.1 or 4.2, the BO business objects related reporting tools.
Okay.
Here in the business objects, we have a couple of reporting tools. One is like crystal reports, dashboards, web intelligence, analysis edition for Office and OLAP, Explorer, and analysis edition for application designs. Okay, this is the designer, viewer designer. In this, when we can, for example, we have these kind of reporting tools. Lot of reporting tools in there in Vivo. In which time we are going to the particular reporting tool. Based on
Right.
our requirement only, we can go ahead with the particular. We can choose the particular reporting tool. Okay. When we want to choose that reporting tool is based on our requirement. For example, I want to access one particular report data into the report in formatted way. That means the standard formatted way, like salary slips and HR related forms, and all these are the highly formatted way reports.
Right.
In that case, I can go ahead and do the crystal reporting.
Okay.
Okay. Why? Because there is no ad hoc kind of analysis there, as all these salary slip and HR related reports are the highly formatted reports. Those figures are incorporated in standard structures.
Right.
Right. So for that kind of reporting, I can go ahead with the crystal reporting. Okay. For example, here I have requirement. How do I visualize data for better decision making? Okay.
Right.
For that one, I can go ahead with the data dashboards.
Right.
Previously we call it Excel CS. Now it is called as the dashboards. Here we can see the pictorial representation of the data, so that we can have the glance on overall data by seeing that picture. Okay, by seeing that graph or column chart or pie chart or line chart, we can see that trend, how the data is moving, how the particular sales are moving within the couple of months, like that. This is the only for visualization. If you want to visualize the data in pictorial representation to take the better decision makings, then we go ahead and do the dashboardings. This is the one kind of requirement. For example, how do I answer ad hoc questions and interact with information? Okay.
Right.
In that case, how do I answer ad hoc questions and interact with information? I have my database. Okay. My manager come to me and ask, I want this kind of information. I want top 10 sales representatives within this quarter. Okay. That is the one question I came to, question has came to me as a ad hoc basis. That means there is no standard reporting for that query, right?
Right. Right.
My manager came to me and asked the question ad hoc manner. So in that case, I want to extract that kind of answer from the
Right.
reporting tool. So for that one, I want to do this ad hoc reporting, right?
Right.
Based on this question, I want to do this ad hoc reporting. Such kind of reportings, the web intelligence will be useful. Yeah, the web intelligence will be useful to do the ad hoc kind of reporting. Okay. For example, next one is analysis. This analysis will be used for Here is the question: how do I determine trends from complex historical data and possibly make better forecasts? Okay.
That
Here,
history.
yes, based on historical data, I want to do the forecasts. To do the make the better forecast, so that I want to see the detailed data from the reporting. Okay. In that case, I can go ahead with analysis for office or analysis for OLAP reporting tool. Okay.
How do we, what tool we are talking about when we say analysis, I mean OLAP tool?
Yes. Analysis OLAP tool will be there in BA Launchpad. You can also see that see the data from that tool.
Okay, all right.
Okay. And also we have data exploration. How do I find immediate answers to business questions? Okay. This is the one kind of ad hoc tooling, but it will give you the detailed results. Okay. For example, I want to do the analysis in immediate manner. So I can go ahead this data exploration tool and do the place my dimensions and measures. I can drill into the data. Okay. In such case, we can get the answers from the business questions. These are the tools. So to use these tools, we should have these questions. Okay. Based on my question, I can go ahead and choose my suitable tool and do the reporting.
So they are all a part of the enterprise package, or
Yes, these are all the part of BA BO reporting tools, business objects reportings. If the customer taken this enterprise package,
that they
these
have it.
BO tools are also there along with the HANA.
Okay.
Okay.
Or if they have
Now,
already BO objects in their uh, organization, then they can use it through that.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay. Now we will see the analysis edition for OLAP. Analysis edition of OLAP is available in BA Launchpad. Access analytical and calculation use from analysis edition OLAP via OLAP connection. This connection should be defined at the CMC level. Okay.
Okay.
These connections should be defined. These connections include the HANA details like host name and instance.
Right.
So that's the reason why the OLAP tool will connect to the HANA and bring the respective data. Let us
Right.
see whether it having this or not. The purpose is web-based application. This is web-based application. Determine trends from complex historical data and possibly make better forecast. This is the purpose of this tool. Let me open.
Yeah, I'm going to practice in all of those. I already know a lot of them. And Madhu is training.
OLAP? OLAP?
Yeah, Madhu is training on the pieces, so I don't know if
Okay.
it's lap or not.
Uh, uh, I didn't get you,
Yeah, I
Fahim.
said that Madhu is training on the BO tools. So he
Okay.
talking about the dashboard. We already worked with the IDT and UDT and
Okay.
reports and doing calculations and present. So and also he'll be talking about the crystal, Lumera. So
Okay.
I don't know he'll be talking about OLAP or not. If he does not, then I'll request him for that too.
Okay. 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 I I can't see this one. Do you have that in that server? Do you have that Vivo Launchpad link?
Yes, in the server credentials.
Yes,
No.
yes, in previous server.
Yes. If hold on, let me open it. Let me. 1 second. Okay, the BO is, user is SAPBO.
Okay. Yes, yes, that one okay. Do you have that VA Launchpad link?
Oh, that is in the Explorer.
Okay.
Go to Explorer.
Oh, okay, okay. I think I need to change this. Let us try here also. If you have that
So,
in favorites.
no, no, no. I think in the drop-down menu. There you go.
Yes, yes. Okay, let us try with this credentials. See,
Those
system.
are, those are powerful credentials that we have.
Tech SAP 56. Welcome at 05. Let me try with this. Tech SAP 56.
I think.
So, okay, I don't have that tool. Explorer, information steward. I have access for only these tools. I can't access that one. Okay. It is also similar like our Excel sheet or normal Webby tool. Yeah. Here, like this, we can see this values. Here, just like Webby, we can in Webby we can able to access the universe. But in this case, OLAP case, we can able to directly access the HANA view. Okay. Here I have access the one of the HANA view, and there I have these dimensions and measures. Okay.
Yeah,
Again,
in the
same.
student server, we have connection to 5 different modules. Analysis, addition of OLAP.
Okay. Do we have that one in that system, in that
Yes.
server?
Yes.
Okay. 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 We can use that. Okay. Let me come back here for some time. But the thing is, uh,
Expanded. There's a trick to it. Okay, localhost, you can type in localhost colon 8080 colon 8080 forward slash BOE forward slash BI. There you
same
go.
SAP.
Yeah, BODS 123.
Comfortable passwords.
Oh yeah, no, no, they are highly technical passwords.
Okay. Here, this is the analysis reference for OLAP. I'm
Okay.
going to do the reporting on this one. Now,
Yeah.
info cube. Here, the connection with the
We have to go to
here
view.
the connection with the BW. So here I can access the Bex queries also. Okay, here if you see this screenshot, here I have one Bex query at my BW level. Okay,
Right.
here I can able to access this Bex query and see this Bex query related reporting into the analysis for OLAP. Okay,
Right.
so I have selected one of the available Bex query.
So you cannot see HANA from here. Right?
For that one, we need to build the what happened? Request RFC function is not available. Raising capital login dot. Okay, somehow the data is coming here. Yeah, we can access that HANA views also, but the connection whatever we provided at the VODS level, the OLAP connection is based on this um, uh, BA system. Okay, the OLAP connection is always based on this BA system, so I can able to access that one.
Suresh, I'm a little confused on this. We are
Yeah.
working to access the HANA views. We're
Yes,
talking about that. So if
yes,
we, so you are saying is that we can connect our analytical views
hmm.
through this OLAP connection, correct?
Yes, that one we can do. That one also we can do. Let me show that one. For
And
example, I have my system like BW and HANA. Okay,
right.
so my cube will be there in my BW system.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can import that cube into my HANA view also, HANA Studio also, right? The
Okay.
same cube I can import into my HANA Studio to do the further modeling.
Okay.
Since it is placed in both HANA Studio and BW system, as OLAP connection is related to BW system kind of details, we can access both the views, right?
Okay.
If I, uh, apart from that, if I have my Bex queries on my BW system, with this tool I can able to access that Bex queries also. Not only the info cubes are the imported cubes into the SAP Studio. Okay, let me open one more thing. Okay, here all these are the related. Okay,
But
here I can able to see the BW system details.
right, that's the BWD.
Yes, directly I can place the one of the DS work cube into this analysis for office. Customer name, customer info, and do the reporting like this. Okay,
Okay.
based on this cubes I can do the reporting, and also based on the Bex queries I can do the reporting. Okay,
Okay.
and to access this reporting, the BW system should be on HANA. Okay, or
Right.
else we can access that directly through the BW system. If my BW system is not there in HANA system, with this tool also I can directly connect to my BW system the related cubes and Bex queries into this OLAP tool.
Okay. I am kind of not
Yes,
clear, but
yes.
once we do the BW, so I think once we keep going, then it might get clear.
No,
Otherwise,
no,
I'll
no, no. Yeah, no. The the source is BW. The actual source is BW here. Okay. Why?
okay.
Because the OLAP connections will be created based on the BW systems only. Okay.
So no HANA there,
HANA is there. If my BW system running on HANA database,
right?
my BW is also HANA system, right?
Correct.
In that case, the HANA is also there. Okay.
Okay. If
But
it is
the
not
connection is connection through the BW system.
okay, so let me say correctly. What you are saying is that through this OLAP tool,
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
only access the BW directly. And if the
Yes.
BW is being linked with HANA, then we can connect through to HANA through BW. Otherwise,
Yes.
our connection will stop at BW and we can analyze all the cubes and
Yes.
through.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now here, like this, the tool is like this only. Here within this tool, we can do the condition formatting, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that is the same as the webbing.
Yes. 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 Okay. The next tool is Business Object Explorer. Let us see whether this tool is available or not.
Okay.
Here we want to understand the connection types. Okay.
Okay.
Here I'm able to connect with the analysis for officer, analysis for OLAP. The connection type is BICS, right? Here in the server, what connection I have selected. Here we with these examples we should understand what kind of connections are using this system. Okay.
Okay.
This
So
OLAP reporting should be happen through the BICS connection only. Okay.
okay.
The connection types we should remember. Here it's accessing the one of the BICS query like this. Here we have reporting, condition formatting and all these things. Okay. If I go for the reporting on analysis for OLAP, the connection should be, the interface connection should be BICS connection. Okay. Like this.
Okay. 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 I got it.
Now let me go to the Business Objects Explorer. This is the one kind of reporting tool only for the analysis purpose and a quick kind of analysis. Okay. Let me see whether it is having or not.
Business Object Explorer. So what are you trying to access?
Yes. Here also we can see that one. BODS
One, two,
123.
three.
No, we don't have that tool. Okay, we don't have that tool. Actually, this is also similar kind of Webby. Let me show that one. Yeah, the dimension and measures are placed here, and we can see the detail level of data. Okay, through these filters and combinations, we can see the detail level of data and plotted the pie charts or any kind of charts in below area. Okay, this is for the detail kind of line item kind of analysis. For example, in my data I have header items and also I have a detail line items. If I want to see the line item level information, I can go ahead with this Business Objects Explorer and do the searchings and indexings. For example, here is the different functionality. Use familiar keyword search to find the business information. Okay, searches directly on pre-indexed data. That means when I am doing this reporting, I can maintain the indexing. Okay, so based on my current data, the indexes are created within this Business Objects Explorer. So whenever I do my analysis within the data, because of these indexes, the searching and across these data sources will be very fast, and I can able to see the respective data in a quicker manner. Okay, this is the normal tool.
I
Let me
think
check.
this tool might be available in the new connection.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll go there. I
Because
think
I want to do all this so I can speak intelligently.
yes, yes. You can check this and no need to do all the analysis, but for
Just
example purpose, if you take one report, same HANA view or same Vex query
yeah,
or same cube, if you can able to bring the data into the different report tools, we can
right.
familiar with the reporting tool functionalities.
That's it, right.
Yeah. Okay. This is here. This is the Business Explorer functionalities. Intuitively explore and data. No data model or data knowledge required. Only whatever the data is there, whatever the fields data is there, we can select the corresponding data. Here I have selected one field. Based on that, I can get the related fields in the next area. Okay.
Right,
Now I can select one more thing. I will have the related information of this field. Okay.
right.
Like that, we can do our analysis in a deeper manner, in faster manner on the available data. Okay.
But that is like quick and dirty. I mean, we can get it done
Yes, yes,
faster.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. I think business object semantic layer. You may aware of this one. No need to do any reporting on that. This is the data source, the semantic layer. In the semantic layer, we can give our business related acronyms for the technical fields, right?
Right,
That is the purpose of semantic layer actually.
right, right.
And here the connections with the semantic layer to connect to the HANA database from the semantic layer. We should go for the relational connection. There we can give our HANA details, and it will use the JDBC or ODBC connection. Okay.
It's the support of HANA by semantic layer via relational universe. So
Yes.
what what is he trying to say? That we
Here, uh, to bring the data to the semantic layer or Vivo report, we need to create one connection, right? Here
right,
we have two kinds of system. One is the Vivo system, another one is the HANA system. To bring the data of HANA to the Vivo, we need to create one connection.
right.
The HANA connection will be happen through the relational connection. Okay.
Okay.
We have to select the relation connection option. Once we select that one, we will get the details like we need to give host name and password and username and host name and instance, username and password of the HANA. Once we give all these details, the connection will be established between Vivo and HANA. So based on that connection, we can able to view our HANA views into the data foundation. Okay. Once I got this use into my data foundation, I can able to bring that data foundation into my business layer. I can do my semantic business acronyms and do my intermediate calculations or variables. And once my universe is built, I can able to access that universe into my BO reports.
Right. Once the universe is built, then after that it's understandable. I can build the universe also, but
Yeah.
once, okay, I would request that can we at least touch on everything practically when we are done with the
Yeah.
lecture.
Okay. Okay. Shall
So
we
we have to
create that
go.
one?
Yeah.
Business intelligence. Here,
I'm talking about the business explorer.
Business Explorer, we don't have that tool. That's the reason.
So it might be on the other server. You want to check?
Yeah, yes, yes. Let me check that one.
No, it's not in there.
Okay. Welcome on Sunday, right?
I'm sorry?
Sunday. No, no, no. I am remembering this user ID password. Welcome at rate 05.
Right.
Well, rate 05. Yes. Let me check here.
Oh, hold on. I'll give you the password. Explorer.
Yes, I have Explorer here. Yeah, I can able to select this one, and I need to select
So now we are
main.
selecting HANA table from here, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Main spaces. Where it is connection. Do we have an HANA connection with this one? Let me check. Information spaces. Where it is?
Let's show properties. What does it mean on the right side?
Yeah, this one is the properties related to this one.
Now, but now see, imagine me doing it and I will be stuck.
Yes, yes. Whether this HANA is connected with this or not.
What is that score?
Which one? For him?
The previous screen where is that exploration view sets
Yeah,
score.
yeah. This is the designed use. The design use will be here, but this main space should be enabled to do that one. To
How about browse?
reduce, yes, yes. To reduce the overhead, couple of services will be down at the BO level. So that's the reason all tools will not work on this. No. Okay.
There
Let
is
me
the
close
browse
this.
button at the bottom.
Yes. In the bottom, the browsers we can able to select Excel sheets and something like that.
Oh,
Okay. like this.
But we can't access the HANA.
Yes, yes. Instead of that one in main spaces, I can go ahead and see that HANA views. Whenever I select that HANA view, the upload process will be happen like this. Okay, all the data will be bring into this Explorer space. Once the data is available, I can do my indexing. Here the indexing is happening. If you see this one,
Right.
whatever the data from the Excel, on that data indexing is happening to do the further searches and further drill downs within this tool. Upload spreadsheet as per index creation failed. And fail. Close. Okay.
All right.
You also same kind of concept. Why namespace doesn't have anything?
That screen, and
Yes,
your
yes, yes. Here, this is the data within that Excel sheet. Okay. Now the upload is happening. Let us see now whether it is create the indexes or not. Index is not happening. Okay.
so how will we connect to HANA from here?
The name main spaces should be enabled. Once we have that one, we can able to see the HANA views. Okay.
Okay, so do we need to do something or ask Madhu? Or,
Yeah, I think during this classes, viewer classes, you can take help from Madhu. He will create one namespace here. With that one, we can able to access that HANA views and do the indexing. The
so
simple one. Actually, once I got my HANA view here,
right,
I can go and start my analysis on that HANA view like
so
this.
request Madhu to create HANA views. No, HANA namespace.
Yes. Let me open this one. Let me show.
No, what is the correct wording? To create HANA namespace or
Da in data manager, okay, here the manage spaces is there, right?
right?
In this manage spaces, I should be able to see the HANA details also in this. Yeah, if my HANA system is configured with this Explorer tool, if respective connections are established, I can able to see the HANA details and the universes also I can able to see.
Okay.
From Explorer, we can able to see the data through the universe and also data through the HANA view directly.
Okay, I will request that to
Yes,
Madhu that
yes,
to please give us that managed
yes,
space.
yes. Here, based on that, we can do our analysis. The analysis is normal part.
The analysis is the normal part.
Yes,
I'm not even
yes,
going to do the analysis. I want to be able to
mm,
access the data and see it. Then I
yes,
know that I have done it.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, let me see. I have Explorer. Where is my Explorer document? Okay. With this Explorer, we can do that one. Okay. Now we will check this semantic layer part. Okay.
Okay.
Let us create one. View this page. I want to see my IDT tool here. Here is my IDT tool.
Yeah. No, up, there, down, down.
Here, let us try to create one connection. Okay. Okay. Anything you can select. New 01. For that one, I need to establish the connection to connect with this IDT tool. What are my UODS?
VOIDS. One.
IDS one.
All caps.
VOIDS one.
Yes. And the user,
6400.
no, I don't say anything. It just says that.
Yes, yes.
Tech SAP 56.
Check SAP 56. Welcome. Okay. Check SAP 56. Welcome
At 05.
at 05. Now I'm trying to open the connection.
Okay.
Okay. The connection is opened. Let me check. Where is this? Whether it is connected or not. I'm not understanding.
There is a plus sign on the left side.
Okay. Let me whether it is connected or not. I don't see any error. Let me go ahead and new
Lab connection.
relation connection. Okay. As we are connecting with the SAP database, I need to create relation connection. HANA DB. Now, to connect this one, through which interfaces we are able to connect with this one? Through the JDBC connection, right? Through the JDBC connection. Okay. So, I can go ahead and select the SAP. Here I have my SAP database 1.0 and there I have my JDBC driver. Okay. I'm going to select this one. I'm going to use the user specified username and password. Tech SAP 56. Welcome. No. System, right? I have system. System. Username password is system and Sunday at rate 05. I think so. Let me cross check once.
What you talking
HANA details. Sunday 369. Okay.
about? Okay, yes, I see that.
Okay.
Sunday 369.
Let me put it here.
You don't have to go back and forth.
Yes. Sunday.
S is cap.
Yes. Sunday 369. Now I have given my user ID and password. Now I'm going to connect with the single server. My source is HANA SP11. My instance is 05. Right? And I check these details.
Right.
HANA SP11 05.
Right.
Now go to do the connection test. Text is successful. Okay. These are the default settings. I'm not touching anything. The connection is created now. Okay. Once my connection is created, to use this connection for the different sources, okay, to use this connection for different applications, I need to publish this connection to repository.
Right. Yep.
Right.
I think you have to select the connection from the back screen.
Yeah. Same session.
I think you need to save it first. Something like that from the top.
Yes, we have saved that one. We are
No,
trying to.
no, save the project, I think. You cancel it out and then you save it from the file.
Yes, this one is already saved. Okay. This one already saved. Let me close it and try to publish this one. Otherwise, do the integrity check first of all. Let me do the integrity check. Nothing will be there. Let me try to place it in.
But now it will work.
It should show one folder. Since there is no folder, I'm unable to place this in. Okay. Okay.
Maybe, I think we are doing some step incorrectly here. If you,
No, the folder should be there. I think it is a very precious term. We don't have any connection folder should be there. If we go to the CMC, let me go to the CMC. What happened? Let me go to CMC. Right. Tech SAP 05, right?
no, yeah,
56. 56. 56
password is welcome at 0.
at 05. In this user does not have any connection folder. Okay. This user does not have any connections folder. this user having this limited applications, if this user having this connections folder, he could be able to replicate that connection into the connections folder. That's the reason why here in this case we are unable to see the connection folder, even though we have created that connection
So can
as
we?
the user. Yes. Okay. If I have the privileges, I could be able to see the connections folder. Okay, directly I can select that connection folder and finish. Okay, in that
Okay.
so my created connections will be there in the repository. Okay, so based on this connection, I can able to build my data foundation. Uh, no, here single source. Here I can able to select this connection.
Right.
So here in this
We
we
see
can able to see our HANA views.
right.
Where our in which folder, in which schema our runtime objects will be there?
That's a different folder.
Yes, that is sysbig schema. Sysbig schema. Here we can able to see our runtime objects. So to bring our HANA view into the BO universe level, we should go ahead with the sysbig schema. From there only we can able to access our HANA related information. Okay, it's still
Every,
running.
everything or just the packages associated with packages or schema associated with this user.
Yes, yes. Here, for example, if we take our sales orders, I
Right.
have my schema, sales order schema,
Right.
HANA user schema,
So our
and I
ability.
have my packages. Okay, I can able to build my HANA views into my packages, and once my packages, my HANA view is activated, the runtime object will be placed in sysbig schema, right?
Okay.
So that's the reason why to access my HANA view from the external systems, first I need to go to the sysbig schema, as my runtime objects are placed in this sysbig schema. Okay, like this. For example, I have all these HANA views. Okay, I can able to sell.
Uh,
Got for him?
yes.
Eh, No, no. Any clarification you require?
Yeah. No. Do you see the sales order in there?
No, no. This is different system, right? We are connecting with the different HANA system.
Okay.
Here, these are the available HANA views in that system. So, to do the data foundation, I can select to any one of the
Okay. Just
HANA
select
view.
this for the hell of it, so we know.
Yes. From this point onwards, you know how to build this,
Yeah.
how to select these articles and how to build the universe. The missing point is how to build the connection, right?
Right.
We
That was.
have checked that one, and once the connection is established, then only we can able to see all HANA views within the 6-bit schema. Okay,
Okay.
this is the semantic layer connection definition. Okay, and also web intelligence, you know very much aware
Yeah.
of this one.
I'm good with that. I mean, he has spent a
Yeah.
lot of that. I don't. Dashboard we have not done yet.
Yes, yes. Let us take one of the universe into the dashboard. I think universes are not there. Let us try. Let us try.
Dashboard I can work so because Madhu is going to train it. So
Okay.
save the time and we can use it for the other.
Okay. 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 Dashboard we can use that. Yeah, these are the different tools. Along with this, we have one more tool like SAP Lumira.
Right.
The
That will
Lumira
be
connection.
working with outside.
Yes.
So
All connections are same. Nothing will be changed. Here we need to concentrate on if we go to one kind of reporting tool, what kind of interface I need to use, for which purpose, what is my purpose, for fulfill my purpose, what kind of tool I need to select. That kind of awareness we should have
right.
to work on this Vivo reporting tools.
Okay. So before we move to the next topic, I wanted to ask a question about
Yes,
this uh,
yes,
new server.
yeah,
So what I am confused is what
yes.
server I could be working on. Okay, let me request Ashok that if he could join us.
For, I think to continue with our sessions, Ashok has given this full permissions to server.
Okay, so but my question is this, that uh, what server I should be working on, the older one or the newer one?
Mm,
Because Ashok advised that I should not be working on it all the time,
yes,
but uh, but the work, if I am working on the older one, then all the work will be on the older one, which I won't be able to access from the newer one. But in
yes.
order to access from the newer one, that old work, all the work has to be transferred to the newer one. I will be just bugging the server team every day. So
Yes,
you understand my point, right?
yes, 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 yes. I understood.
So what I need to do, please advise.
Uh, to reiterate our work, we should get the required privileges in our older server. Why?
Okay,
Because we have built a lot of stuff there. We have built our artifacts within that old server.
so then what is the use of the new server? That is just for today.
Just for today, for security concept, we will touch that security concept with using this uh, created objects. Okay.
Okay,
Regarding the security concept, we need to check how to create the user, how to create the role. If a user created, how to assign the required privileges and all these things. I need to cover. Those are the simple facts. I need to cover the basic things. And so, in your interview, you can answer like this simple basic questions: how to create user, how to assign the particular privilege to the user, what is the process steps like that.
right.
Okay.
So to correctly understand, I'm going to tell Ashok that we will
Mm.
be using this connection for only for our lab in the lecture, but
Mm.
in order to proceed for the work, he needs to give us the grant us the access we have free to ask,
Yes, 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 yes.
right?
Okay. Yes, yes. Fahim, I expect this kind of dashboard once you're done with your dashboard classes.
Okay. I will be doing it.
Yeah, actually, this dashboard I have built for one of the POC,
Okay.
for purchase order POC. Uh, the P2P scenario. This is the SAP P2P scenario. We have taken that P2P kind of stuff from the BW. That stuff is imported into the HANA Studio, as that BW system is based on HANA system. Once we import that one, we build the HANA views there and then bring this HANA views into the universe. Once that one is done, we have designed this dashboard.
I'll
Here we
be,
can do the filtering.
we'll be
Yes,
doing, trust me.
yes,
So once Madhu has done the dashboards, then I'll come
yes,
back to you again so we can do our lab with that.
yes, yes, yes. Here we can select the, this is the dynamic dashboard actually. Based on these selections,
Right,
all the values will be changed. Based on a couple of button clickings, the facets will be changed.
right.
Here this is the gauge charts, right? If I go to this one, it will give the some kind of representation like this. The dashboard is very interesting, but very time consuming also. If you sit if you sit to do the dashboarding, it will keep on continue.
But see, that is one of the job, what do you call it? I mean, one of
Yes,
the things they ask for the job that the person needs to be able to build the dashboard.
yes,
So
yes. It is powerful one, dashboarding is.
very powerful one. And with Madhu, I had connected very positively. I mean, I learned SAP Business Objects from his videos 3 years ago. I did not know
Okay.
that. So now I am able to talk to him and work with him. So I think I should be pretty powerful in it.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Like this, these are the connections between the reporting tools.
Okay.
Okay, from the HANA. Uh, Now let us start with our security class. Okay.
Okay.
In security class, I will explain the how to create the user, how to create the role, what happened. Okay.
Okay.
What are the required privileges I need to give the user when I create one kind of user. Okay. Welcome. 05. 05. This is the initial screen. The HANA Studio is installed. This is
Okay.
the first screen. Last classes you have asked this question, right?
Yes.
As this is HANA is installed here, Studio is installed here, I can go to the modeler perspective. Nothing is here. Where is the connection? Where I have seen this HANA system.
You are on the new system, so you want to go. Oh, no, you have to be on the new system to do this work.
Yes, yes. In new system also I can able to see that system, right? Okay, let us create how to add the system. Add system.
Yeah, I did.
HANA. Yes, yes. HANA. SP11. 05. H. Uh, 11. System. Sunday. 369. Finish. Okay. I have my system.
Right.
Now, to create the users, I should go for the security.
Okay.
Okay. Let me create one new user. New user. Here, I'm giving the username like,
Uh, Username Suresh1.
okay, Suresh1.
So I know that is the that you created, and then I'm going to create more.
Okay. And I am going to give the initial password. Capital W, welcome, @1. And also,
What password you are using? Can you use the one that we can both remember?
yes, it's welcome @1. But when I try to uh, add the system and try to connect the system, it will ask for the password change. Force password change on next login. If I
Okay.
select this one, it will ask the new password.
Okay.
Otherwise, I can select the no, so this password will be fixed. I want that screen, so that's the reason I keep this as S. Okay. Now, let just observe this one. There is no roles
Right.
created in this area.
Right.
Now, I give my username and password and try to activate the user. Okay. Now,
Okay.
user has created and the user validate from the today, from this time until no. Okay. The user
Right.
validate all the days. And once I had deployed my user, one role has created automatically,
Right.
right?
Right.
This is the public role. This role will be created by default for each and every user. Okay. Now I have my user, closing this one. Now I'm trying to add my user into the HANA Studio.
Okay.
I am connecting through, now I am connecting through the HANA system through the system user. Now I have my user. I want to connect through the HANA system through my user ID and password. Let me add. Let me add another system. Add system. HANA SP11 05. Let me give different name. HDB. Might be it will ask for the, we'll see. Suresh1.
Welcome at one. I mean, welcome at one.
Welcome @1. Next. Finish. Here it asks for the old password and new passwords.
Right.
Welcome @1. Uh,
Just put the word password, PASSWORD.
okay, password. Password. Capital P.
Okay.
Password. Should be digit. Password 1.
Done.
Password 1. Okay. Now I can able to see all the folders, but I don't have any privileges to view my content, right? I have created the user, so automatically one schema has created on my username. I didn't create any schema, right?
Right.
Just I create the user. Now let me try to give some privileges to my user. As there is no privileges, I can't see any content within the HANA system. Let me go ahead with the super user again. Where is this? Where is my username? Okay. Now let me give some privileges. The users want to do the modeling, so I'm going to give this modeling privilege. Okay. And also user want to create the another users, so I want to give the user admin, and also user want to create roles, so I have given the roles admin. Next, here I have only one schema. I can able to see only one schema, but I want to schemas like sysbig schema, sysrepo, and sysschema. As the sysschema is already available, these are the schemas we should give the privileges to use the content. Underscore sysbig. Okay, I have given this schema. Here, for this schema, I am giving the privileges like execution and select. Apart from this, nothing will be there. Okay, I am giving the execute and select. I can operate this schema only with the two statements. One is the execute statement, another one is select statement. Okay, I can't touch any kind of data, any kind of deletion, any kind of instruction on this schema. Why? Because my privileges on this schema restricted with the execute and select. Okay,
Can
again I
you
am going.
assign user the privileges from here since you are logged in as a powerful account?
Yes, yes.
So let's do
I'm
that.
working. Yes, I'm working with this system schema and
Right.
system user. So the system user is going to give the some privileges to Suresh user. Okay.
Okay.
Here system is the powerful user. He can able to give the privileges. Okay. Now I want to give one more schema. Sys underscore BI. Okay. This is the one of the default schema I need to give. Execute and select. Only both things I have given. Apart from this, I need to give repository rest. Okay, this is the one kind of service to use it for the build the applications. Okay, now I have given my required privileges. Now let me see. Now let me refresh this user.
Now you have it.
Now user can able to see the all the content. Now let us run one of the report. Data preview. Cannot get data provided outline. Data preview is not possible. Object is either inactive or broken. If it is inactive object, active. Okay.
And I know that error inside out.
Yes,
I
sir.
got it so many times.
Yes. Okay. Now, if it is inactive activity else redeploy. Let me try with this same thing. Trying to redeploy this one. Okay. It's redeployed successfully. This is the one, right? We have redeployed. Custody DER at. Now, let me try to open this data preview. Now, let me try to use some data. Okay. Now I am able to use the data.
Now, Suresh, can you give HANA user the permissions from here?
Yes, yes, you can give.
Go ahead, please give it to him. Give that user the privileges on adventure.
No, no, no. The adventure work group, that is different server. No, no, we can't give. We can't give. Why? Because that
Okay.
is different server, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, the user can able to see the data.
Okay.
Now, I want to restrict the user to the specific data. Okay. So, to restrict the user to the specific data, what I want to do, I need to define the analytical privileges, right? Attribute views. Here I have customer dev. The user is able to see all the data.
Right.
Now I want to restrict this user specific to one region.
Okay.
Okay. We'll take Alabama.
Okay.
Alabama is the region. For that region, we can able to restrict that user. Now I'm going to create one analytical privilege. Not here,
Down.
with this user. Okay. Zero HANA BODS package. Where it is, where it is, where it is. Yes. Now I'm going to create one analytical privilege.
Yeah, that we could not do, so we can practice this here.
Yes. Okay. ANL Crust Alabama ALM. Okay.
Right.
I'm giving this one normal privilege, transparent privilege. Now I want to add my HANA view. On which HANA view I want to provide this analytical privilege. I need to select that HANA view. Here I'm going to select this one, customer DR at, adding this one, finish. Once I have done this one, I need to add dimension from this HANA view. What is this? Okay.
So why you have to add dimensions? Because, or you can restrict it to only certain dimensions.
Yes, yes. I want to restrict on the region code, right?
Right.
This region code, with this region code, I want to restrict that user. And here, if this region is equal to Alabama, okay, Alabama is ALM, right? AL. AL,
Right.
let me check.
No, it
Yes,
is.
AL, AL is the key.
Right.
So, I'm giving this AL to this analytical privilege. So, whenever this analytical privilege is assigned to one kind of user, the user can see only the Alabama related data when he able to access that report or access that HANA view. Okay, let me activate this one. This is the analytical privilege on customer based on the Alabama region. Okay, now I have my analytical privilege ready.
Right.
Okay,
But
I
then you
have
have
my
to assign it to that user. You did not
yes,
do it.
yes, I need to assign that to the user. Before that one, let me check this one with my user.
This is all of them.
Now I am able to see all the regions.
Right.
Now I will go ahead and assign this the analytical privilege to my user. Okay. Now here, if you observe here, this is the analytical privileges, right? Let me give this analytical privilege line. What is that? ANL. This one, right?
Right.
I'm giving this one and package privilege. We can give the package privilege also. If you select a couple of packages, the user can restrict to that particular packages only. Okay. Let me check this. Before that one, I have assigned that to analytical privilege, right?
Right.
Let me remove this one also. Okay. Model privilege. I have removed that model privilege. Let me explain that one. Why we have removed that one. Let me explain before going to that. Initially, I have given this role to the user.
Right.
Now, my user wants to restrict to the only Alabama. So that's the reason why I have created one analytical privilege and assigned to my user. So
Right.
my analytical privilege will be the Alabama only.
Correct.
When I go ahead and check my roles, assigned roles, I go ahead and check this public role. I'm checking all these things. Okay. And also check my analytical privileges. Nothing is there in role, public
Right.
role. Okay. That's fine. When I go to model and check my analytical privilege, already one analytical privilege is assigned to this one.
Right.
Okay. This is the super analytical privilege. Underscore sys underscore b underscore cp underscore r. If it is there, we can able to see all the data.
So we have to remove
Why?
that.
Because yes, why? Because we have super analytical privilege and the restricted analytical privilege. If I run with this, if I run my user with both the privileges, always this privilege will take care and I can able to see the all the data, even though I have assigned with the analytical privilege. So
Okay.
that's the reason why either I want to remove this super privilege from this role or I want to revoke this role from my user. Since it is a norm, basic default user, I don't want to disturb this one. So I want to remove this user from my user roles. Okay.
Okay.
Now my analytical privilege is only with the Alabama. Okay. Let us try. Now I have activated my user. Now let us try. Let me refresh. There is no content. Because of that one, I have able to see that one. Let me give the content privilege also. I'm not able to see the content now, right?
You
Even
able
though
to
I
see?
have privileges, even
Yeah.
though I have privileges, but I am unable to see the content. In previously, if I don't have any privileges, I see that I can see one error message, right? In insufficient privileges.
Right.
Now I didn't get that message, but I want to give the privileges on the packages also. So go to my user again. checking all these things. Okay. Package privilege. Now, HANA BODS. Let's check.
Find a package, so we need to give the name of the package.
Yes. Let me give the root package otherwise. Okay. Root package, repo read. Read operation I have given only. Okay. I don't want to disturb anything one. Now, let me check here once. Now, I am able to see the packages. Now, I can go ahead and see the HANA BODS. So, I want to run this HANA preview. I have this one. Directly see the raw data.
Only the
I can able to see only Alabama. Like that, we can restrict the users through this row level security.
Okay. So that is the row level security or column level security? No, that is the row level. I'm sorry.
Row level, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna practice the security labs today, so
Yes.
I'm done with it, and then
Yes, yes. You can create multiple users and
create user one, user two or three, and then
yes,
assign privileges. And then I'm gonna make some comments that I can add it on my resume points that I can create users, assign them, grant them privileges and all that because
yes, yes.
listed as a
And
job requirement.
also here Suresh user is having one analytical privilege, and if this Suresh user having the same BO user, if he wants to access that particular report, there also we can see that row level security. Why? Because this user going to touch the HANA view, right? From the BO level, whenever he accesses that particular report, by the report which is built on this HANA view, he can able to see the only Alabama data. Why? Because at database level, this user restricted with the Alabama only.
So he can only grant what he has the permissions.
No, for example, in previous with the system user, I can able to see all the regions, right?
Right.
If I build the report at BO level based on this HANA view, if I run the report, what can I see? Whatever the values I can see in HANA view, I can able to see the same values in BO reporting also, right? In normal cases.
Okay.
For example, I want to build universe on top of this HANA view.
Right.
Okay. If I build my HANA view universe on top of this HANA view, when I do the reporting on this universe, created HANA view universe, what can I see? I can
Everything.
able to see all this data, right?
Right.
Okay. If particular user assigned with analytical privilege, for example, Suresh has one analytical privilege that is with the Alabama. Okay.
Right.
This Suresh has also Vivo user. Okay. If we want to, if the Suresh enter into the Vivo and access the report which is built on this HANA view, okay, which is built on this HANA view, there itself also he can able to see the Alabama only.
Right. Right.
Yes. Okay. That one you can practice.
Oh, I'm good.
Yes, yes. That one you can practice. Why? Because we have built one analytical view. On this HANA view, you can build one universe, try to access the data into the different users, different viewer users.
Okay.
There you can see the difference. Okay.
All right.
This is the analytical privilege security concept. The security, coming to security concept, this one is basic ones. We need to take care of this uh, default settings, default kind of permissions we need to do the operations on the HANA with the newly created user. Okay.
Right.
Uh, these are the basic ones. Whenever the user is created, the public role will be created automatically, and to view the data, we need to give the permission to the schemas.
Uh, you have already told me once, but the sysbig is the one that has all the objects that we have activated, correct?
Yes, yes.
And what does this BI has?
This is be as having the
Oh,
metadata about our objects.
okay.
Okay,
All right.
and here we need to give the privilege. The super privilege is sys underscore b underscore cl. Okay,
Okay.
if we want to restrict the user to the particular privilege, we can create and we'll give this one. The user should have the package privilege like this. We can give the privileges. Then only user can, whenever the user is entering into the system, can able to see this one. Why? Because whenever you enter into the HANA jobs, okay, sometimes instead of doing this modeling, we need to do the user management also,
Yeah.
and user management and also the transport management.
What is the transport? Mean moving objects from one schema
One,
to
one system to another system.
you mean
For
from a
example, yeah. For
from
example, H10 is my HANA box, which is related to development.
right?
Okay. When I build my HANA objects here, I want to move this HANA objects into my test system to test this object, whether it is working correctly or not, based
Right.
on the business data. At that time, I need to transport this object into the next system, that is the text system. There, the transportation concept will be come into the picture.
So we can do that here?
We can import and export, but
No, I mean if we can do it
we
from
can do like we will go with the assumption, like for example, this is my source system. So
right.
from my source system, I am able to access one object, capture one object, place
Yeah.
it in my local system,
Right.
and we will
We'll come.
assume this is also my target system.
Right.
We will place that object in this one.
Yeah, right, right,
Let
right. I,
me, yeah,
that's all we need. Yeah. So I'm gonna put on my the user management
yes,
and
transport management, yes,
transport.
yes. Here we take this one as the example. Customer underscore, okay. Let me copy this one, create one copy. Instead of just of this already created object, I'm copying this one and paste it in same folder, edit native objects. Okay, let me go to this one. Okay, I'm copying this one, pasting it here. Uh, we'll keep this copy,
Yeah.
Z copy. Okay, object copied. Let me activate this one. What happened? Select, activate. Now my object is activated. I want to transfer this object to the my test system.
Right.
Now my development system having this object, but my text system will not have this object until unless I transfer this object into my test system, right?
Right.
To transfer this one, I want to go to export.
Okay.
So from my source system, I want to export my object to one temporary area.
Right.
I click on export and select this SAP content. Okay, I'm going to do the developer mode. Next, what is my source system? This is my source system, and going to capture my object. In this area, I have my object, copy, add, and I want to put this object within my local system. HANA. Transport. Okay. Folder is not created. No worry. In new folder, this will be placed. Okay. Let me check what is my export status. My export status in developer mode is completed successfully. So on my desktop, I can able to see this object. There is a new folder, right? Here you can see this in new folder. I have placed my object. I have selected that attribute view, right? It
Right.
will bring all its packages also. The package is 0 HANA BODS. In that I have one more package like attribute view. In my original, okay,
I
my
could.
object has export to the temporary area.
So basically, you are saying that
Yes,
instead of desktop, you will have another system. I'm not clear about the last few parts. I know we selected the newly created analytical view, and
yes,
we are going to send it to the new desk.
temporary area.
Right.
Yes, yes. One temporary area. I have my temporary area in this here. In this situation is my desktop.
Okay. All right. I lost your voice. Sorry. Hello.
Target system. Ultimately, any problem with audio?
I
Uh-huh.
couldn't hear you for a second, but it's okay. I can hear you now.
Yeah, yeah. I got this message. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us assume this is my text system now. Okay.
Okay.
So in my test system, my object will not be there ultimately until unless I export into the target system. So for that assumption, I have given this one. I have taken this particular object from this. folder. Okay. Now my text system, my quality system does not have that attribute view. I want to import that attribute from my development system.
Right.
Since I have already exported that object into my local system from the source system, I can able to import that object into the quality system, right?
That's
So
how you can do basics. Okay.
yes. Now in my quality system, I'm going to import. Select the import and also same kind of stuff. SAP HANA content, developer mode. Next, my target system is SAP system.
Right.
Now it will ask for the folder location. On desktop, I have this package, right?
Right.
I select this one. Okay. Now I can able to see the package. Okay.
Right.
Since my package is already available here, I can able to add this U. Okay.
Right.
Now finish.
Wow. Okay.
Now my object is there in quality system. I can go ahead and activate this one. I can use it for the test purpose. Okay. Like this we can import and export the objects. For example, I want to transport this analytical privilege. Okay.
Okay.
In that case, what I need to do, I want to export this analytical privilege into my local system. From my local system, I can import that analytical privilege into my target system, right?
When you say locker system, what do you mean by that? Any folder, or is there a special folder?
From any folder we can import.
So we call the folder as a locker system.
Locker system?
Yeah.
Local, yes.
Look.
Local,
Okay.
right?
I got it. I got it.
Local system.
Okay.
Okay. Forgive, I have one query here. Uh, Fahim wants to export this analytical privilege to the quality system.
Right.
Okay. What kind of measure you need to take care to export this one?
Okay.
Directly he can import this one, export into local system, and import that object to the target system,
Right.
or shall he needs to take care any kind of actions
Okay.
before doing that one?
Okay.
In that case, what Fahim will do to export this one?
So whatever actions are needed to be done.
Yes.
What actions do we take normally, or I mean, what needs to be done?
Yes. For that one, Fahim wants to export this one, but before export this one, he needs to understand what are the dependent objects with this
Right.
object. Why? Because this analytical privilege build on this attribute view. So to export this analytical privilege, ultimately Fahim should export this one also,
Okay.
right? That
Right.
dependency you should understand. Let
Okay.
me show this one.
So then we need to send both of them at the same time.
Yes. Both of them at the same time. I take this HANA view, okay, when I go to where user list, I can see where this HANA view is using as of now. Here, in this analytical privilege, this HANA view is being used.
Right.
So, to export this HANA view, I need to take care of this one also, in
Right.
either cases,
Right.
okay, as both are the interdependent. Those things we need to take care while doing the export. Okay, that's all for
When you are saying, so then we should be exporting both of them together. Is that the conclusion?
yes, yes. You should export both of them together.
Right. Now, what is the next agenda on the HANA topics? What things are left?
Next agenda is if you have that uh, package, we can go ahead and do the DX setup. That is the interesting setup.
Right,
We
that.
should do. Yes, we should do that one to dominate the interviewer.
And if until then,
Yes.
what else is left?
Until then, we have
They'll be able to do.
yes. Until then, we can explore like what are the topics are the remaining topics. I need to check. Yeah, we will check remaining topics like yesterday you have asked, right?
Right.
What are the different folders under
Yes.
this?
Right. We need to cover that. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
So
we will cover this small topics for this one. I will check and do cover this all these things. And
now
yes,
I will check the course curriculum that you gave me. So I'll see. You can check on your end too. What is being done. What needs to be done. So before we go to BW, can you see if Ashok is available so we can connect on a small chat the permissions? I did email him and I did text him. I think he's not in the office. So
yes, I think you're not there.
you want me to call him?
Uh, where is the text box? I'm unable to see. Sure. Or else call him. For him, is this timing is okay for you?
Oh yes,
This
yes.
timing.
This is ideal. Why? Why you
Okay.
change?
Uh, is there any possibility to do this same sessions in morning? In morning?
In morning India time?
Yes, yes. In morning India time, India same times.
The thing is this, that in the when it is morning India time, it will be evening time here.
Yes,
And
yes.
in Ramadan, we go to masjid, to mosque.
Okay, okay.
And after Ramadan, we can change it.
Okay, after Ramadan we can change.
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because then I won't be there.
Yes,
So,
yes, yes.
so
Yes, yes, understood, understood.
did I ask you correctly my last comment?
Uh, the last comment is for him.
Yes. It says that I wrote to Ashok that Suresh has advised me that we'll be using the new server info for lectures only and security
Yes,
concept. Since
yes,
there's a lot of work done, so I let me see if I can get hold of him. I can call him and request him to join
yes,
a
yes.
chat
Let
so we
Yes.
I'm more confused.
SSD thinking. In meanwhile, I will cross-check these things first.
So, how much do you think we have covered in HANA? Like 70%, 50%?
We have covered 70% to almost to 80% of concepts with
Okay,
respect to only HANA. With respect to only HANA.
right.
Yes.
Trying to call him.
Okay. Please continue. Will come. Just a second. Will come. Where is my mobile?
I can't, I can't connect to him. His number is not being connected.
Are you able to reach me?
No, his number is not going.
Uh,
I'm sending him an email, so by the time we are done, so he will see it. So, okay. So, what do you think, Suresh? So far, where do I stand? I mean, do I get the basic concepts? Do you feel that I have got it, or I need to improve on what area?
uh, no, all these basic answers are okay for him. I think you already done some exercise on HANA views, right?
Right.
That is a modeling concept, and also we need to do the provisioning from BODS to HANA, how to do the replication, SLT to HANA, how to do the replication. All these things we need to do. Okay.
Okay.
The setup part is DXE only. Okay.
Okay. So I think what I will do is I'm going to do today the security concept, and
Yes.
once he grants me the privileges to HANA user, then I will do the.
Yes.
Do you think I will be able to do the SLT without any privileges, or I have to wait
SLT.
until?
Yes. Yes. For that one also we need privilege.
Okay.
Why? Because we are able to select the table from the ECC. But when I going to load that to try to load that table, the status should be there in data provisioning screen,
Okay,
but we
but
are unable to see anything there.
I won't have access to ECC, so I'll be bringing one table from the SQL just for the lab purpose. That's it.
Uh, no, no, that's not possible.
No, but you,
Because
here I asked you this question that is SLT only specific for SAP based system, and you said no.
yes, yes, this one is, but our current in our system, the current setup is built on only ECC system, right? You want to set up the SLT?
Yes, I want to set up
Okay,
as
okay.
the
Okay,
rest.
okay. In that case, yes, yes. In that case, we need those privileges.
Right. So I will do that. So once he does, until then, I'm going to until the privileges are done, I'm going to work on some CE functions
Okay.
and try to, when we meet on the HANA again, then we can go over trying to call a procedure or trigger from the script-based. Uh,
Yes, yes.
I mean, because those are very powerful tools,
Yes,
and
yes.
you need to know pretty good about them. So,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
so I'm good. So we can move to BW.
Yeah.
So you want to take a 5 minute break and eat something or drink some water or Pepsi?
Once. Yeah.
I was telling my wife, I said when we are done with the training, both me and Suresh are fully drained. And he said, she said, I don't know how you guys do that long training.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mm, Fahim, we'll cover this info objects concept.
Okay.
Uh, 1 second. Okay. Close this one. LHCKY 1 to 1. Okay. Today, yesterday we have discussed on info objects. Okay,
Right.
fine. Now, let us create the info objects into the BW system. Okay.
Okay.
So, to create the info object, the first foremost step I need to create in BW is the info area. Okay.
Okay.
As per the yesterday's class, let me show that screens. Okay. I need to create the info area. Then I need to create the info object catalog to place the different kinds of info objects. For example, I have characteristic info object. I need to place there in the one folder. If I have key figure info objects, I need to place those in another folder kind of catalog. Okay. For that one, I'm going to the create one info area. I'm here. If you observe, I'm in modeling area. Okay. And info provider area. Now I'm going to right click here, create the info area. What I need to give
Call it
SL area.
SL area mean?
Sales area.
Okay. So can we connect to our, what data source you will be using?
Here we are using the, now I am creating the only objects. I am not loading any object, any data. Okay. I am
Okay.
showing how to create the info object.
Can you put,
Okay.
can you name it Suresh area?
Yeah. Okay.
So then I'll know that this is our template.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Area. Now I have my info area. So before creating the info objects, I need to have the info object catalog. Okay. To
Okay.
place different kinds of uh, info objects, to place the my info objects in segregation manner. Okay. For
Okay.
that one, even in this case, I have created the info area. I'm going to create the info objects. So I click on this info objects. Okay. Now in info objects area also, I can able to create this info area. Okay.
Yeah, we already tried. We made it.
Yes. Okay. We already built it. Now I want to create info objects catalog.
Okay.
One second. Yeah, fine. Yeah. Now I'm going to create info object catalog.
Okay.
So I have two kinds of info objects, right? One is characteristic info object. One is key figure info objects.
Right.
Whenever I create the characteristics kind of info objects, I want to place those all the info objects in one area. Okay. Whenever I want to create key figure info objects, I want to place this in another area. So that for that segregation, I need to create two folders.
Okay.
SUR catalog characteristics. Okay. Suresh info object catalog for characteristics. Okay. I'm going to create this one. And once I create this one, I need to check and activate. This is the validation purpose. This icon is for the validation purpose, and this icon is for the activation purpose.
Okay.
Okay. Now one of my folder is activated here. Now I am going to create one more info object catalog for my key figures. Key. Okay. refresh info object catalog for key figures. When you observe, the info area is same, right?
Right.
Why? Because under this info area we are going to create these things. As it is the info area catalog is related to key figures, I need to select this one. Okay. I have this one. Now I have to activate this object until unless I didn't get this one. Okay. Now my folders are ready. My packages are ready. I want to create the objects now. Before creating the objects, I need to have one kind of scenario, right?
You can bring
I want,
this order.
yes, I want one scenario. What is my business requirement? I should understand that one. Based on that only, I can able to create the view. For example, my business requirement is I want to create the customer master data within the BW system.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
For that one, here my outside system, in my outside system, these are all the fields with respect to the customer.
Right.
Okay. So in BW, each field represents the one info object. Each table field will represent the one info object. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case, if I want to create the info objects, how many info objects I need to create? 5 info objects I need to create. Okay.
Okay.
So in order to create those info objects, here in this case, what is the primary one?
Customer.
This is the primary. The customer is the primary. And for this customer, what are these? Oh, sorry. For this customer, what are these related table fields is these fields will give the more information about this customer number, right? So this is the primary one, customer is the primary, and these are the subsequent related objects within the customer. So
Okay.
I need to create this one is the one info object with the characteristics, and for this info object I need to tag all these sub info objects.
Yes, that they are
Ultimately, yes,
customer.
yes, ultimately I need to create 5 info objects, but out of 5 info objects, 4 are the sub info objects. The only one is the main object. Here in BW, the sub info objects is called the attributes. Okay. For example, to create the master data objects, okay, I need to create first of all the characteristic info object. Okay.
Right.
In characteristic info object, I may have different kinds of attributes.
Right.
When to compare with this example, here the master data is customer master data. Why? Because all this information related to customer. Here the characteristic is the customer and attribute is the remaining 4 fields.
So attributes or the sub. What is the word?
Yeah, the supporting info objects of this main info object. Okay.
Right.
Now this is the example. Now I want to create the info object according to our example. Okay. Let me create info objects. As these are the only test related info objects, I don't want to create the key figure info objects. Straightly I can go ahead and create the characteristic info objects, right?
Right.
Let me create first info object, ZS cust. Okay, the
That
the length should be 8 only. If you create the info object or DS for any kind of object within the BW, the max length is 8.
max length of the name, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Why you are saying I mean ZS? What does that mean?
Z is the user defined info object, and S is the we have given our first name of our info area. Okay.
Uh,
Suresh area is one of the info area, right?
okay.
Within this Suresh area, I want to create this customer info object. For that
So
one, I have, yeah, ZSU.
so Z
For
is
my,
the convention that I have to put with every info object.
no need, no need. For my understanding only, I have given this one. You can directly create the customer like this. You can directly create the customer, but for naming conventions for future purpose, it is better to maintain some kind of naming convention. As
Okay.
it is a user defined info object, I can give that Z, and to show my info area, I am given the S only.
Okay.
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 Customer. I don't want to select anything as I want to create this in project freshly. Now I got this one. Okay. Here I'm going to give the data type as the character, and my length is 10. Okay. Now,
By 10.
yes. Now, what is this? Okay. So,
My name is more than 10 characters, then
yes. Then, no. Based on our requirement only, we should go ahead and create this one. In my organization, the customer is maintaining only the 10 characters. More than 10 characters, there is no customer. Okay, that is my rule, one of the rule. So based on my business requirement, I am going to give this length.
okay.
If my business is running with the customers, those are having the more than 15 characters, then I can go ahead and change this one at the time of implementation only. Okay.
Okay.
For example, if you want to build one project for one customer, in inquiry stage, in technical inquiry stage, you would take all this information like what is your master data elements, how much master data, what is the length of that particular customer in your legacy system. All these things we need to take care before that one. Okay.
Okay.
Based on our requirement, we should do that. Here, as it is the customer is the primary characteristic, so I don't want to select this attribute only. Okay.
Right.
If I select this one, it is behave like the attribute. So I don't want to do that one, as I want to do this as the primary one. Okay. Now here we are in the general tab. This is normal. In this, observe these things. Now I check this one. Here we can see the status.
Yeah.
Okay, and activate it. Now object is activated, and I can see this object within the catalog.
Right.
Now I want to build the remaining
Attributes.
4 objects, attributes. language. Yes.
And then
Okay. Directly go ahead and giving this as language as here also. I'm taking those language as the two length characters. Okay. So I'm giving the 4 and I need to select this attribute only. Okay. Then only it will create as the attribute. Again do this one. Activate. Okay. Let me create the remaining things.
while you are creating, so basically we are creating like we created in HANA. I first
Yes.
create table structure,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes. Exactly. In the form of BW objects. Here
Right.
in this form of BW objects.
Right. We are just creating the template or the shell where
Yes.
the information will be populated.
Yes. City and name. Remaining things are the address underscore city. City I can give here the length. Okay. And it is also attribute. Directly activating it. Now I have only one is the name. ZS plus NM. Okay. Customer name. Customer name will be the character and it would be the 40 characters. And also it is the attribute only. Now I have my attribute related to info objects and main info object.
Is it attribute only, right? The name
Yes,
was
for him.
clear. I think the checkbox did not get checked.
Here we this one. Technical name.
Check the name attribute.
Technical name. ZS.
No, I'm saying is that when you created it, the name was not showing the attribute part. It was showing as the main part. In the case of name, where we
Name.
yeah, we have the attribute only checkbox, right?
Yes.
In the name,
Okay.
that box was
Okay.
not.
In the case of name. Okay. Name. Oh, okay. Let me check. Here, this is the icon. You go ahead and change the object. I have selected this object. I
Okay.
am again going to edit this one. Attribute checkbox. What happened?
Okay, your screen got frozen.
Yes. So yes. Okay. Now I'm going to activate this one.
Yeah, I don't see your screen. It is frozen.
Oh, let me unshare and share again. No?
So now I can see. Okay, so
Okay.
now,
I have selected it and activated it.
okay,
Whenever I activate this one, the green button will be blink here. Okay.
okay.
Now I'm done with my attributes and my characteristic.
Right.
So here I have my characteristic object, that is the main object, but I don't have any attributes.
Right.
Need to tag all those attributes, right?
Right.
So I'm going to
You're
here
frozen again.
in active mode. Oh, yes. To my order, I'm going to assign this.
Okay. Suresh, your screen is frozen
And
again. Okay, now I see it. How did you
okay.
get this? Can you show it again because your screen was
Ye-
frozen?
Yes, yes. Initially, we are able to see this one, right?
Yes.
In customer. To attach my app attributes, I just go to this attributes tab.
Okay.
There, I'm assigning my attributes here in my required order.
Okay.
ZS underscore land, enter. ZS underscore city, enter.
Okay.
ZS underscore cust cust nm. Okay. Now my attributes are tagged to my info object. Now again I'm going to check this one,
Why?
activate it.
Okay. I see. I see.
Okay. Now my object is ready for to use as the master data object. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to load the data into my master data, customer master data. Okay. Before that one, I need to interact with the external systems, right? From BW, I want to interact with the external system. So to interact with the external world, I need to create data source.
Right. That's
Okay.
important part.
So yes. So I'm going to create the data source. Before creating this data source, again I need to create component. I need to create application component. It is as a, just like the folder with respect to my Suresh AC. Okay. Application component. Suresh app comp. Oh, okay. My application component is here. Now I can go ahead and create the data source. Let me give the ZS DS cos DS. Okay. 8 characters, right?
Right.
I want to create the customer. One second. Okay.
Yeah.
Getting.
Yeah. Yeah.
For him,
Yes.
yeah, we'll create this data source and we'll stop for today. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, let me, yeah, uh, I have given the data source name and my source is the flat file. I want to load the data from the flat file, so that's the reason why I can go and select my source system. Since my source system, this is the just like a template. here for flat file kind of structures we can select this one, and here what kind of data I'm going to load. Okay,
Okay.
what kind of data I want to load, that is the master data, right? The customer is the master data.
Okay.
So, and I want to select the respective area. Here the master data, we have three kinds of master data. One is
Right.
the attribute master data, text master data, and the hierarchy.
Right.
Straightly I am going to go for the master data attributes. Okay. Now
Okay.
I have given the source data type, and here what is my template to load the data. Info object, right?
Right.
And in this I have selected one template as the info object. In this again it will ask what kind of template. What is the template to which is what is the subtype of the template. The subtype is attributes, right?
Right.
Since we have selected this one. Now I am going to give the my main characteristics. This is my object, right?
Right.
ZS custom. Custom.
Okay. Don't. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Like first, then uh,
Still it's not created. Still it's not created.
if you have a SQL database, then where do you change it? And that's what I wanted to see.
Which one?
If we are using the SQL Server as a source,
Okay.
so where do you change it?
The file, my file is, you have seen that my file, right?
Yeah.
That setting you want to,
Yeah.
for that one, we should have system here. For file systems, I have different kinds of file system. For file source, I have one template like my file. Like this, if I want to access the data from the SQL server, I need to create the interface here. Okay, by giving the details. Once
Oh,
my interface is created, there I need to mention this one. Okay.
okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is this, that until next week, I will not create any connections, but I will create the master data types
Yes,
and
yes. Info objects. Yes,
right,
master data.
and give them the attributes and all that. And so, I mean, that has to be done anyway. So I'll do
Yes,
that next time when we meet. We can start with the connection, and you can
yes.
show me as SQL also.
Okay, okay. Fine. Yeah,
So
fine.
okay.
So,
So I'll
yeah.
see you then next week. Then can you connect with Suresh? I mean, with Ashok and tell him what we have discussed, that we need to get the privileges for the HANA user. Without that, we can't do anything.
Yeah, yeah, sure, 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 Fahim. I will
And
talk with him.
and the download of the delivery unit.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. I have enough work to do, and I will keep working. I will not bother you. And
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Okay,
okay.
Wasim. Okay, Fahim. Hmm?
Okay.
We
Thanks.
will meet next week.